a 3D game. Aren't you excited? Like a 3D game for you. But like the sad part about Makecode Arcade's 3D games is there's no way to like make their like how high the walls are. I don't think that's the way. And we also cannot like kind of we can't make a lot of details. We can't make clouds kind of, since that would kind of ruin everything. So yeah. We're making a game kind of like this one. I made this 15 seconds ago. I finished it. Well, there's only this much code, and you see, if I have the 3D render extension, and look, I have this swaying effect and stuff. I can jump if I press A, which I don't really jump high. Wait a second. I'm just gonna move me to jump a little higher. Let's see how this works. Speed 70. Just makes it faster to jump faster. But to make it higher, I kinda need the velocity. Looks negative 200. There we go. Now my game has jumping higher. High jumps. Yeah. Now we're going to move on to our game. We're going to click new project. Oh, now what should I name this one? About Destroyer or something? Destroyer, yeah. Destroyer. We're gonna be testing out things that I haven't even tested out before. For real. So it might not work. But it might actually work too. So first, we're gonna make our background. I'm gonna make it, actually 1616 is fine. We're gonna custom our own block, like this. Oh, that was a mistake. Like this, and then I think a darker one inside, like this. I think in another one, well, like that. I think I need let's just technically like one big gray dark square. I'm gonna use the line tool to make this square, and then make like an X in it. An X. See, there's not enough for an X. But let's see, what about me? Do it like this. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Not shabby. Make some of these around it. And I'm gonna make some blue dots inside of these squares. And then turn the inside all brown. isn't my favorite color, but brown isn't that bad. That surely is not my favorite color. Now we need the most important part of raycasting. You need to make a box around it. Since I'm gonna show you if there's no box and if there is a box. So if there isn't a box and you just kinda make a lot of squares in it and make them walls so you can't go through them. And by the way, if something's not a wall, you can't see it. Like if I left that one out, you can't see it. Technically. So yeah, we're gonna get the raycast. Right now it's still fat, but we're gonna go to extensions and just click the raycasting. Now you see, we can move around, but there's just some random blocks. There's no border if we walk straight forward. It finds out we have to stop in one place. As this is the end of the tile map. And if it doesn't learn you, you'll think it's funny. Like, if you don't make a border around it, you'll think it's kind of, ooh, this is funny. So I'm gonna make some blocks like Mario, since I just found out that these are kind of like Mario. So I'm gonna make kind of like Christian blocks. And if you touch one, you get score. There we go, I'm gonna black border. Turn it orange, I think. Make some, I think I'm gonna do one here, do one here, do one here, do one here. Put a question mark in the, kind of like this. It's not too good, but not shabby. I'll put 3. Now you see, this looks way better. There's a border, you can't go across it. Now where are my Mr. Blocks? Look, now I have these. And I'm gonna say, if I hit a wall at the location, of course I don't want the regular Mario blocks, but I want the mystery blocks. And if, like, oh yeah, I forgot to get the if tile to the top of the sprite is this. Of course, I don't mean like on top of the sprite's head, since you can't do that. So that means top actually means kind of in front now. And that doesn't mean, since we don't have a sprite, so we need to set sprite to myself sprite, and now it's gonna work. And I'm gonna change score by a mystery number. Using pick random. Pick random 1 to 10. Now if you look, you need to go to a certain side of the mystery block to get the score, and that's kind of fun too. Whoa. You got so much. Oh yeah, I forgot. You get a lot of score. So I'm gonna destroy the mystery block after. I'm gonna set nothing at location. and set wall off at location. Set wall off at location. Then now the mystery box should disappear after. I think I'm gonna do that first before I change. Now this should be accurate. Which was search inside. I got 6 and it disappeared. No, not this side. Not this side. Yeah, it's that side. And if you do it to these blocks, it won't work. Well, I hope it doesn't work. So it doesn't work. I've tried all 4 sides. Okay, now where's another one of those blocks? Not this side. It's that side. Okay. Now, but if you look at the other one, it actually had like a ground or something. To do that, you need to get the background image block and I'm gonna make a dark green one. In the middle, I think this is kind of middle-ish. Yeah, this is most middle-ish. One. Yeah, most middle-ish. Well, not most middle-ish, actually. This one did not work well. I'm first gonna fill and then I'm gonna just move it down. Let's kind of do it as well. Let's here. Move it down until I think it's middle. Like bingo. Oh, this is bingo. And I'm gonna make a dark blue sky. So now it should look really good. See, now it actually has a dark blue sky. And like that. You see? It's really cool. This extension is really cool. But according to my name, it's destroying you. Right now, you can't destroy blocks. They're now for the interesting part. They're projectiles. An A button pressed. Well, let me just say on. B button pressed. We're going. If we were doing like a regular projectile, projectile from spray, and then we can do like. Since this is still going to be flat and it won't be like real things, I think he's just gonna be firing this. Just this. And if you look at that, it doesn't work. Because, first of all, we need to get times on these. I'm gonna do times 50 and go to the scene render and get dirt X, get dirt Y. I don't know why it says dirt Y. Well, dirt X and dirt Y. And if you look, what's it? Oh yeah, it's B. Oh yeah, it's B. I haven't. And if you take that stuff off, this last time I forgot to press B. This is how it works. Without that B, it would be working like. Oh, it's still not working. It only fires in one direction. Even if you're facing this way, it only fires in one direction. So yeah, we need this. And second of all, we kind of want an aimer. We're just gonna do this. You think you can just do like this and like you think you can just do this? Well, that's not right. Oh, it's not technically right. And you say you can just move it to the middle? Is that position block? The middle screen position block? No, they're wrong. If we do that, where was it? Let me see down. Where is it? Switch to position 2. Well, that's right, you can't see it anyways. But we need to make it relative to the camera, so it moves with the camera. Since if we don't do that, it just stays in one place. Relative to camera on, bro. On. Now it should work. See, now we see it. And we can use it to kind of aim at our projectiles. The projectiles don't always work that much. If it's too cramped for the projectiles, it won't fire. Yeah. We want the projectiles to destroy like the wall. And I'm first going to test something out. If we make the projectile relative to the camera, we can actually make it change the angle of it. Well, that's not bad. But I don't think this is actually what we wanted. It's not really projectiles anymore in 3D. So no, sorry. And if you wanted, like if you thought, oh yeah, I can just make my player. I can make my player sunlight. And just make him sprite so you can move with him. That's kind of wrong. You saw the sprite, but it's not. He's actually stuck in the wall right now. Is he seriously? He's stuck in the wall. Did you see him? He has half body stuck in the wall. Okay. But you can't do that, so you can't you have to just make the background image have something like a hand. Maybe like a small hand. Like this. Probably. Actually, I'm gonna work. You see? I'm gonna have to do that. No, actually, it kind of looks like it's stuck under the block when you do that. So actually, you can't. That even doesn't even look that good. I'm gonna just erase that hand first. Unless you're a super cool artist and know all the physics, I'm not really such a good artist. It's like I'm not a pixel artist, so don't ask me how to draw like a super cool gun. Don't ask me to draw a 3D gun that's super small that can fit. So now that we have most of our stuff we have about like a little things left. We need to make the jumping, the swirling. I'll teach you how to do the speed and the turn speed too. And then well yeah, that's all. And we can finish that all with one block. This one. Press the plus. This is the sway. If you make it 900, you're gonna spray. This is the turn speed. I'm gonna make it 4. The V. Don't make this too good, since if I turn this into 40. Whoa, the sway made me. That's the sway. Sorry. That's too sway. Okay? You're too fast. See? You're just too fast. You're too fast. You can glitch through blocks if you turn it to 40. I wouldn't recommend 30 either. 30 isn't that much of a difference. You can still glitch through blocks. You see? So I'd say like below 10. If you do 10, 10 is about this much. You can't glitch through blocks. See? But this is like, I'm speed, alright? Yeah, where's the other mystery blocks? I got it in one shot. Okay. So now for our jumping. There's a mystery block. Okay. This is the right side. This one. This one. Yeah, got it. No, this game is actually super fun. This game is actually fun. But you need a jump. And don't make him jump too high. I'm recommending you not to make him jump too high. I'm gonna turn this to be in this today, actually. No, this to be in this today. Sorry, I got a little mixed up. I actually... never mind, I'm just gonna do A. Go. You notice? I can just do spray jump. Don't make him jump too high or like the back. If you make him jump like 70, don't do this. Well, you can kind of see that the background image is not, this isn't actually the floor in the sky. So don't do that. So just do like 62. Let me try 62. Is this one safe? This one's kind of safe. I think we're just gonna do this one. Okay, so our game is kind of complete right now. You can shoot projectiles and everything. You can do everything. It's not as good as my other game since the time limit is too small. And you just use the regular way to do the enemies. I don't know how to make the enemies 3D, but you can actually do this. Okay guys, it's the end of the video. Bye, hope you have a good day.